Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Returnable from the 2. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Rig alert.
Motion the tight end over. Throwing on their first play. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck on a look to his back. And now they face 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Panther 80. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Here's the snap on 4th. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. 22 needle.
Running it after the penalty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra. Needle blue. Steel black. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Come on, set.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Watch out now. 5-6. Mega. Slice blue. Smash red. Check.
The key from the gun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Going right back to Dillon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Vikings, 6, 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Come on. 679, 60 Eagles, 6, 18, nice.
Working on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That one gains 7. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. McKee out of the shotgun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Red. Needle blue. Ready.
First down throw by McKee. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles. 6. Mega. Black shot. 6.
McKee back to throw. Completed to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing here, McKee. Finds his back. Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's caught in stride by Addison. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings
First
first down.
52. Black
First
ultra.
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blue striker. White. Set.
Here's McKee. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Close, 10, set, cut.
McKee setting up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, cut.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing it on second down. Cut out left. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
70. 7 targets. 19 Wyatt.
They kick the running back in motion.
Trap 60. Go.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long.
It's fourth down.
Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Blue striker. Steel, black. Ready.
McKee now. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Wide open down the field, and he has it! It's a Minnesota touchdown! kicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
17.
Have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
49ers to the line. First and 10. The drive starts with a run by Dillon. We'll cobble together a yard there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Dillon. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun given out of Dillon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Design quarterback run here. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinals. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 24-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18. 5 in.
2nd and very short. Looking to pass. On the move. Headed right. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Excellent job at quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the first down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down for points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Fury, yellow. Fly blue. Set, go.
On play action, McKee. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
38. 10 black. White, white. Smash, red.
Key to throw again here on 2nd. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. It's Achane on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Green Jack. Big set.
McKee from the gun. Hits his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
33. Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside. Naps him 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
52 blaster. Real green. Rail, yellow. Needle, blue.
McKee. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, hut. Black 40. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
McKee looking to throw. All the left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
50, green, striker, 3-3, blaster, 6. Blue striker, slice blue, 10.
McKee out of the shotgun. He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
10 cycles. Hut.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. time. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hot 70, hot 70. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Running up the middle, Dillon. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
I'm not kidding you, Pete. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. Inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Ready?
Working now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here we go, set. 50, green, smash, red, red, yellow. Ready.
First down throw by McKee. Caught, nice gain left side. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
Here's a handoff for Achane. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's a design run. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense in the hurry up
It's a
here.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Claws red. 6. Mega. Hut.
McKee back to throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, Caleb. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Design quarterback run here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 17.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Hut, hut.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. quickly here.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13
Watch out,
at the 47-yard line.
Mike, White. Blue striker. Drill green. Hut.
McKee setting up to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, set, smash, red.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
McKee now. Cut out left. Has some room to work. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Check the Eagles, check the Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 50 Bobs, traffic. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Come 19. Come 19. 79 Broncos.
Man in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First
down, 49ers.
Now looking to throw. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass pulled in by Dillon. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 18. 19. Bronco 80.
Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Cougar 19 Charger. 7-5 Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Panther left 18. Pioneer.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Yellow. Set.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 14. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10.
19 Charger. 79 Broncos. 19. 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Back to pass on first and 10. Caught by the open man. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
First and goal, San Francisco.
19-18.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
19.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 31.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10.
Cycle. Here we go. Black 40. White, 97. Set.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. So that clock is going to stop Bronk, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly.
Ready, set.
He could take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Set, hut. Blaster, 6, 10 black, red, yellow, green jack. Set.
Throwing here, McKee. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots.